And McCoy is smacked down at the 34-yard line. Big Casey Walker.
After an absolutely shitty week as an OU fan,
I would agree. I would most definitely agree.
we have some good news. Nick, tell us our good news.
You know, last video was about Lincoln Riley's departure, and I was drinking a depressed beer.
And
But
thanks for watching that, by the way.
this is a glory beer that I'm almost finished with, because we finally have our guy, and that guy his name is Brent Venables. This is the guy that I've wanted. I was talking about him for 2 weeks straight. This is the one guy that fits the Oklahoma football head coaching job. It's one guy I wanted, and it makes sense.
It is. And rumor has it he might be taking the Ole Miss offensive coordinator with him. What's his name?
Jeff Lebby from Ole Miss.
There you go. So with Lincoln Riley gone.
Who?
You're right. Don't even get me started on that. With Lincoln Riley gone, what does Coach Venables bring to the table that Lincoln Riley did not bring?
Lincoln Riley didn't have a defense. He was all offense, but, you know, if you're resetting, you're getting a new head coach, in my opinion, you got to go defense first. Think about the future. Think about the transfer to the SEC. This
Back
guy's
to the
a
glory
proven
days.
he's a proven coach, okay? He's the highest paid assistant in all of college football. He's turned down so many head coaching jobs. Dude has 25 years being an assistant coach. He's never had a losing season, okay? And in 21 out of the 25 seasons he's had 10-plus wins on his resume. So it's a quality hire, and they hit it home run. I don't care what anybody says. You know, the whole OU program would say this is a huge splash hire. And let me tell you something. OU fans can breathe, okay? It was a rough week. We can breathe. He was at Oklahoma from 1999 to 2011. You know, we had some quality players on these defenses, okay? It's not like this 2017, 2018 kind of defenses. That's not something we're going to be having an issue with, okay? I'm so excited about Venables coming to this program. Like you said earlier, the dude is so passionate about the game.
The energy, the tenacity that he brings, dude. I'm serious. Like, watch him on the sidelines. What'd you say? There's a coach that holds him back whenever he gets excited?
Yeah. At Clemson, I was seeing videos of a designated guy pulling on his shirt, fighting him so he's not running onto the field. I think that's awesome. That's exactly what Oklahoma needs right now.
That's great. Then you got Alex Grinch over here.
Yeah, Alex Grinch turning around. Let's not watch the field goal. I don't have faith in my team. You know?
Kiss my ass.
You know, Venables has coached on national championship caliber teams. 2000, Oklahoma with Bob Stoops. 2016, 2018 with Clemson.
He also was in the national championship with Oklahoma 2003, 2004, and 2008.
He was.
Not to mention the college football playoff games he played with Clemson, and in the national championship games he played in with Clemson. So if you want to talk about how many national stage games that Brent Venables has had, it's unreal.
It is unreal. And it's a rough day for Clemson fans, and I get it. I feel it, but for Oklahoma, you know, I hope we poach some guys from Clemson. I think he's got potential to bring some guys with him. Either whether it's from transfer portal, I don't know. Dabo Swinney is still an excellent head coach for Clemson. But, you know, just like Lincoln Riley, Venables is that type of coach that's going to attract players. They committed to the teams because of these coaches. They want to play for these coaches. So expect some guys to maybe decommit or commit to Oklahoma just because of Venables.
That's what I was talking about with you know, all these guys decommitting and all that. Do you think we might see some people maybe recommit or some people flipping or
I
some
can
new
see some
recruits
guys
coming in?
reconsider. It's very possible. Like I said, he was the best assistant in all of football, and so many jobs would open up, and he turned them down. And he's been waiting for the right one. I know he's been, content with Clemson. He's done an excellent job. All of his defenses are always top 10. If they're not top 10, they're top 5. Worst years, they're top 25. This is exactly what Oklahoma needs right now.
It is. How do you think the transfer portal is going to be affected by this at all? Do you think it will be affected by this? Do you think you're going to have more people coming to Oklahoma from that?
Just look for more defensive guys.
Because who all left us?
We have Spencer Rattler gone. We have
UCLA. He went to UCLA.
I believe he's at UCLA now. Jaden Hazelwood is now at Arkansas. He just announced that today.
Yep.
Austin Stogner is gone, as well as Theo Weiss. But have you noticed on this list, with all those guys that we just mentioned, what kind of factor did they bring this year? Really, it was quiet. Spencer obviously gets benched. He had such high expectation. Heisman favorite, supposedly gonna be the next number 1 overall pick. Hazelwood was the number 1 receiver in his recruiting class. Didn't live up to the expectation. Austin Stogner was a super lengthy guy with, I think he's 6'7", something 6'6", 6'7", extremely lengthy. The dude only had, I think, 3 touchdown catches. Theo Weiss was hurt all season.
So what Nick is really trying to say, and I'm going to translate to you guys, are we really losing a lot?
On paper, it looks like we are. I mean, highly recruited guys.
On paper?
On paper. But the stats didn't show.
Are we really losing a lot of?
I will say, here's the huge hit, okay? With, when we're talking about recruiting and transfer portal, the 2023 class, kiss it goodbye, okay? Malachi Nelson, the number 2 quarterback in that class, is Fallen Lincoln Riley. Okay, he's already committed to USC. Trayon Webb, I believe he might have committed to USC. I'm not for sure, but he's no longer committed to Oklahoma. Brandon Ennis, another 4-star guy, no longer with Oklahoma. 2022 class, I think we're sitting at number 11, just outside the top 10. Derek Moore was a huge guy that we were excited for. Defensive end, number 23 in the nation, the ESPN 300, gone. Demetrius Hunter, the number 1 center and interior offensive lineman, no longer with us. Kobe McKenzie, a guy that's been committed to Oklahoma for, about 3 years. And out of Lubbock, Texas, the number 95 overall guy in the ESPN 300, no longer with us. But Oklahoma fans can have some faith in Venables and what he's going to create at Oklahoma. And that's the reason why I wanted him, because there's one guy that fits the Oklahoma head coaching job, and he's got an OU background. You can tell there's a place in his heart that remains with Oklahoma, and he's been waiting for the right job to open up to take it. And what better place than Oklahoma?
There you go. Cool. So, Nick, you're happy with the hire?
Dude, that's who I wanted. That's who I've been talking about for the past week and a half, I swear.
There you go. I am too. With that wrapping up, kind of a crazy week in college football. We got the playoff game set. We got Bama versus number 4 Cincinnati, and then we got number 2 Michigan versus number 3 Georgia. I like it.
What'd you think about Oklahoma State losing by about 3 inches and having a playoff berth?
My heart goes out to them. I hate Oklahoma State, but my heart does go out to them. They had a great season.
They did.
Coach Gundy, he's a hell of a coach. Yeah, it's sad to see it go out that way. But they did get a good New Year's Six Bowl They really did.
And I'm rooting for them. I'm
I am
rooting
too.
for all Big 12 on both.
I do that every year. But no, don't cheer for the Big 12 because that helps. That goes against recruiting. Whatever. I cheer for all Big 12.
I do.
Which we were undefeated last year. The Big 12 was.
We were.
So it is what it is. But yeah, the stage is set there. We got the Alamo Bowl. That's another thing we found out today. Alamo Bowl, number 16 OU versus number 14 Oregon Ducks.
When's the last time we played Oregon?
Here we go again, and I'm getting on a tangent, okay? I've waited since 2006 to play you guys. I've waited because 2004 we beat your guys' asses, okay?
Holiday Bowl.
No. That was with Jason White, Adrian Peterson when we went to the Orange Bowl and lost to USC. The next year we were 7-4, and we played you guys in the Holiday Bowl with Dennis Dixon. And you guys were 10-1, number 6 or 7 Oregon, and we won 17-13 because Clint Ingram made that interception at the very end.
I remember that.
Finished the season 8-4. Finished the season 8-4. And then the next year we played you guys in Oregon, okay? We got that onside kick.
Rigged.
That's such BS.
Referees fired.
Such BS. You guys touched the ball first, and we got the ball back, and for some reason they gave it back to you guys. But it's okay because we play you guys finally again. I've been waiting.
Are you sweating?
I don't know. I'm not.
You're not sweating?
No, I'm not, because we're going to win. We're going to beat Oregon. And guess what? Our friend that we work with is an Oregon fan, and I haven't heard the end of it. So he's going to be on our show eventually when we talk about the OU versus Oregon game. Anyway, I'm getting pissed off, and I'm going to take a chill pill.
Okay. Well, that was some good information there.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Nick, do you have anything to wrap it up?
Just a good weekend with conference championship games. Obviously, Alabama beats Georgia. The juggernaut. Handily.
Yeah. There you go.
Michigan blows out Iowa.
Started the season unranked. First team to start the season unranked to make the college football playoff.
Yep, you were high on Michigan.
I was high on Michigan.
Also,
Cincinnati non-Power 5 team makes it to the college football playoff for the first time.
Yep, that's impressive. I'm glad to see them in that
They deserve
playoff.
it.
They've had 2 excellent seasons, and they finally got there. And then Oklahoma State, has 4 shots at the goal line. Man, it was a movie.
Unfortunate.
It was a movie type of finish right there. It was a heartbreaker, and unfortunately, Baylor just makes a play. 4 straight plays to be in fact, but. To wrap this thing up, I've said this multiple times. Coach Venables is the dude for Oklahoma, and you can be content with that. Former Oklahoma players have came out and said, this is the guy. Players like Roy Williams, like Rufus Alexander, like Gerald McCoy, Nick Harris, Tony Jefferson. These guys know what it's like to play under him. So we'll see where this Oklahoma team goes, and it's going to go up from here as in a physicality standpoint. So I'm extremely excited to see where it goes.
There you go. We've had a down week. This is my beautiful handwriting. I just thought I'd put this up here to remind you, the Boomer Sooners out here, that it's still okay, guys. It's still okay. And honestly, just a little side note, this is all from memory. I didn't use my phone at all. This is all from memory.
That is true. He's not lying about that.
I'm serious. So, Boomer Sooner. We'll see you guys here maybe Wednesday, I'm hoping. We'll see how it goes. So, Boomer Sooner. See you guys later.